Hello, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, all the SN family. To another session of international guest speaker for today. Okay, all right. So let's start with the good morning. Okay, good morning with a life energy, with a full of energy. Today is a Sunday, it's weekend, so you have to do a lot of things. But make sure don't forget and to share our posting because this is for you. This is for you and your network to grow in the SN. I guarantee it because today we bring one of the most successful networker in DXN. Remember, guys. All right. So, of course, this is DXN Malaysia Facebook. Okay. So what you have to do is please like and share our DSM Malaysia fan page. Very easy, right? But for today's session, as usual, okay, what we have to do is simple three things. Okay, what we have to simple three things because DSN is simply simple because simplicity rules the world. So these three rule we can do together. We can blast our station to all around the world because today's session is very, very, very important and very, very good. Okay, so these three things. Okay, remember to follow these three things. One, comment, good morning, DSN, and state where are you live right now. Okay, are you from Dubai? Are you from US? Are you from Peru? Are you from Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, wherever? DSN is one word, one market. DSN is everywhere. This is the beautiful of DSN, the specialty of DSN. Simplicity rules the world. All right. So the second thing is, of course, share. Share this post. Share this post to all your Facebook. Okay, make it public, or you can click a watch party. So we can watch party together with our Facebook friend. Okay, very simple, right? So make sure these two things very simple. You have to do to make it more life, okay, and more benefit to all of our friends and our prospect. This is our target actually. Okay, so third thing is third things yang bawah, the bottom one is to text your friend in the comment. This one also very easy to market to promote our session. Just text your friend in the comment there. Okay, below you type comment. Okay, you have you can text all your prospect in this session. This very beautiful session, especially for your prospect, because we talk a lot about prospecting. Okay, how to do. Okay, why we have to do. Okay, and the skill of prospecting. Everything is okay. So just wait and stay online with us. Okay, because just a few seconds, we will welcome our guest speaker. Okay, very special. I guarantee you because his motivation, everything in his YouTube. Okay, in the DXN YouTube, in his own YouTube channel and Facebook group, everything. Okay, very super. Okay, fantastic, and very experienced mentor, right? So okay, and then don't forget to do these three things. Okay, because this is for you. And then of course, we have to thanks to our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim Xiaojin, because he bring us here together. Okay, because of this man, okay, the accent has been known all around the world, and we are become one family. I know you, and now you know me, Zakri from DSN Malaysia. All of you, and of course, DSNF 27 years. Okay, 27 years because of this man, his ideology, okay, his spirit, his motivation, and also, of course, his journey of DXN. Oh, very fantastic. This is a very good example and one of the our inspiration in DXN because he is the one to bring us together until today. Okay. All right, so please support and like and share our founders, CEO, Facebook, Dato Dr. Lim Xiao Jin. Okay, we can watch a lot of video right now. Okay, a lot of video did by Dato himself. Okay, it's very knowledge. Okay, it's just a new knowledge and direct to you because it's now is internet is borderless, so you can find this also as a for your business and also for your prospect. All right, so thank you also. I have to say thank you very much to all of your effort of you to grab this 100% relation promo last month, and then as we can say that not many company okay can facilitate their members, their distributor, especially in this time of lockdown. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, we are in the right company, in the right platform. Everything is there for you. Okay, so thank you very much. So start from this month, you can enjoy the discount of your using your redemption value. So thank you very much to make it DSN as a way of your life. So make sure your life is not your life. You bring more life to become better. Okay, this is our mission in this DXN. All right. Okay, so last but not least, before we go to the main agenda, main topic to bring you the one of the most uh, great motivator in the world. Okay, we see our next week schedule. Oh, we come to center of my face. Okay, I just move it. Okay, you see my face. Okay, here. Okay, so this week also we full of activity. So and then got one international guest speaker from Nepal, Mr. Ganga. So make sure you follow us every day. Just join and promote, because remember, this video is not just for you, but you have to do the right thing to promote DSN. Not you talk, but other people can talk on behalf of you. It's very simple. DSN is one world, one market, one DSN, one family. Okay, this next week, in case another 7 class, 7 live with DSN Malaysia Facebook. All right, so I think please do share more, okay, because we want more people live with us in this DSN Malaysia, and keep promoting every video, every single event, every single online class did by DXN Malaysia. Okay, so just a few seconds. Are you ready to bring our one of the most successful networker in DXN? Are you ready? Just state yes in the comment. Yes. We are ready to listen for his beautiful sharing. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let us welcome our guest speaker. All right. Hello, good morning, Mr. Fatami Ghani in the house.
Good morning.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Mr. Fatami Ghani, very tight schedule. He just finished his sharing his slot with US. Okay. So now in Malaysia, very fast. Okay. So first of all, I would like to thanks for your time. Okay,
Welcome.
for your commitment to accommodate us with your expert today.
Right.
Okay, so I think it's not my day; it's their days to listen to your sharing, and I would like to welcome once again, guys. Have a big clap to our Crown Ambassador, Mr. Fatami Ghani. Please welcome.
Thank you. So you can see my screen, Zachary?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Right. All set
Let's
to go?
go. Yeah, we set to
Thank you.
go. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum from beautiful British Columbia, Vancouver, Canada. I'm in my own home office talking to you almost 15 hours apart from Malaysia. It is 7:15 in the evening here, and you are at 10:15 next day. So, without further ado, the topic which was given to me was the practical business skills. As far as the motivation is concerned, I just would like to tell you a story about motivation. There is a fire, in the fireplace, and that is you. And people around the team members, they are getting the warmth. And this fire is within you, and you need to have that motivation, that fire, that passion in order to have that warmth given out. As far as the motivation is concerned, I cannot motivate you. I can show you a path, that this is the path which goes to north, for example, and this is what you will get in true north. So what Zakri mentioned about the comments and the share and the tag, these are all the new normal. These are all the new things that we need to learn. But my topic is how to do the DXN business in a practical way. So my background is an aerospace engineer. I served the Air Force for 28 years, joined DXN in 2003, 10 years after DXN was formed. And personally, I saw the growth, and I've been part of this growth, this beautiful journey with Dr. Lim, with the entire DXN family. I've been training people around the world. Almost 45 countries I've visited, and over 100,000 are my students around the world. I've been coaching people, and I'm an author of the book, and I do also some social work along with it. Now, the question is, who will benefit from this webinar? First and foremost, all members who are ready to learn how to do the business practically. There are a lot of talks going on, but you need to learn the skill to do the business. And those who would like to earn this additional income or make this DXN from part-time to a full-time income. I, for one, when I started, my story was back in 2003. I was training the pilots, and at that time, I joined as a part-timer. But in 2 years' time, I knew that I would get the same income as I'm getting from my high salaried job. And in 2007, I came into DXN full time, and it's a beautiful journey. Thanks to Dr. Lim, thanks to DXN to give me my personal freedom. And everybody talks about freedom, and that is what my tagline is also. All those who are ready to change and become a professional entrepreneur. So this webinar is going to benefit all those people. Why today's webinar is so critical? The need of the hour right now, everybody knows there's a big challenge happening around the world, is Corona or COVID-19. Whatever the skill, whatever education you had earlier, it has to be transformed into new skills. This is the new world order. Everything has changed. And Alhamdulillah, in the last 6 months, DXN has transformed itself onto this webinar and online coaching and online webinars and Zoom, online ordering. So much has been done. Salute to all the IT people who has helped this thing to grow to the level what we need. So there are two things we should all learn from this COVID-19. The two things are good health. And everybody needs good health, especially now. You don't have to talk about how to wash the hand and how to put the mask and the gloves to protect yourself externally. What about from inside? And that's what DXN is all about. The other thing is the way the job losses is taking place, the way millions of people are affected because of this big crisis. Everybody needs money. Just an hour back, somebody texted me that they cannot pay the rent of their house and the landlord is on top of their head. So you can well imagine what's happening to the world. A lot of people are in a lot of financial stress. So good health now, and this good health you can get from our DXN product to boost the immune system. It is not for cure of the corona or COVID-19. No, it boosts your immune system so that you keep the disease and the bacteria and the virus away from you. And the best lecture that I have heard in the last so many months on the product was, of course, our founder, Dr. Lim, when he spoke about the mega and the half and the quarter mega dose of Reishi and Spirulina. As far as getting the benefit of the product is concerned, the practical thing, eat it, drink it, and apply it. All the talking will not do anything till such time you are not become a product of the product. And protect yourself, protect your family, your friends, and the entire country. So the message is, as far as the product is concerned, take care of your health and your family's health by using the product. Now I come to the basic skills you need to learn to do the DXN business professionally. What are those? I'm an aircraft engineer and I have got something to show you. That's my baby from a long time. I have got training in 1982 in this F-16. I was an F-16 engineer for about 4 or 5 years, and then I started training F-16 pilots. So I'll give you an example of your business or my business through this aircraft. The pilot of the aircraft is you. All right, so that's you. The aircraft has got a load of DXN product. Whatever this aircraft is carrying is the DXN product. It's fantastic. All right. And who helps the aircraft to fly are the engineers, the technicians, the air traffic controller. There are hundreds of people who are there. They are our staff who's helping us from Malaysia and all around the world, whether the guy is from Dubai, whether there is a manager who is in Canada. All those people are helping us to fly the aircraft. So you are here and you want to go here in the coming 3 to 5 years or the coming 1 year. So you need to move from point A to point B. So in this entire business, you can be fully motivated. You can have all the personal development skills. You have got the best product, and all the people who are supporting this aircraft, which is our staff, the management, they are all there. But this aircraft is very important for you to move from point A to point B. And the name of this aircraft is the network marketing skills. That is what I'm going to teach you in this coming 50, 60 minutes. And if you learn this skill, inshallah ta'ala, you and your entire team will become successful. So this example that I've given you is very, very important. Now, in order to be successful, any organization, any country which has really gone up is because of the system. If you master the system is going to run your business. You cannot be there all the time. So I have, out of all the books that you're looking at, that there are hundreds of books that I've been reading since last 20 years. I'm still a student of network marketing and direct selling. So there are 6 systems that I have kind of summarized in order for you to be successful. And I'm going to talk about the practical aspect of this six system. System A is prospects. And just now, Zakri talked about prospect and prospecting. I'm going to throw light on that. System B is the question and objections which your prospect is throwing on you or the members or the consumers. System C is your business tool, your marketing, your business tool. System D is the heart of the business, the natural approach. And I'm going to explain each one separately. System is the presentation that you give, and system F is the follow-up. So once again, there are six systems that you need to master. You need to learn the skill as to how to go about with all this six system. Prospects is system A. This is the oxygen. Prospects are people. People in your city, in your country, or anywhere in the world. All faces that you're looking, they are all your prospect. And there are over 7 billion. We have got only 9.5 million. So there are a lot of people that you can talk to. And the first and foremost thing that you need to do, even if you are a diamond or you are a new member or you are whatever, you need to have your prospect list always filled out. This prospect is the oxygen of our business. No prospect, no business. And prospects are converted into becoming a member or becoming a consumer. So where do you find prospects? So looking for prospects, where? Online, offline. And if you look at, you have to get the right prospect, the consumer and the members who are really want to do the DXN business. They are not there just for talking, and they are not just there to fill up your form, and they don't work. So there are 3 lists that you need to make. Now, we have this smartphone. Everyone has got it, right? So you need to make the list from your phone. And list 1 are the people who are in your city. Say you are from KL, or you are from Dubai, or you're from Karachi, any place that you are. That is the list 1. And list 1 has got 3 categories. Number 1 category, those people, say you have got 300 names in your mobile, and 100 are people who are in KL, Kuala Lumpur, for example. 100 who are in Kuala Lumpur, and you make the list, and out of 100, maybe 20 people are the people who are trusting you. 100%, they say, okay, you are telling me, I know you since last 20 years, 30 years, tell me what I have to do. These are the people who trust you. So there are, say, 20 people out of 100. Say 20 people have got health issue. You know, your friend, you have been closely interacting with those people. So those 20 people need our product for getting out of their problem, or those who are going to the gym, making themselves fit. So there are 20 people. And 60 people are the people who need money. And now the 60 will increase. So this is the list 1 with 3 categories. List 2 are the people who are outside your city. You are in KL, and there is a guy who is in Alistar, or a guy who's in Singapore. You cannot see these people. I'm talking about physical interaction. Now, the beauty of this new world, new normal, is that you need not physically see, you can get in touch. But here, list 2 are the people who are outside your city, outside your country. And that is the beauty. The power of DXN is one world, one market. And those people, say in this, again, mobile, out of 300, 200 are outside. Then make the same category. Those who trust you, those who have health issue, and those who need money. And list 3 is like infinity. This is the people that you have in your social media, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. and your friends' friends. They are now in thousands and thousands of people. So this is the reason why your prospect list should keep on growing. And again, those social media people, again, you have the three category: those who trust you, those who have health issue, and those who have financial issue. System B is prospects who will ask you questions. What is this? Is this MLM? Is this product going to help me in my health issue? The products are expensive. I don't have time. I'm not educated. So these are the questions which people will give. These are the prospects. You should be able to handle those questions professionally. Many a time that we are so much focused into trying to sell the product in order to make them a member, we forget to answer their question, and these guys are not going to become member. Let me tell you that. We are all the time giving the bomb. We are all the time talking about, how good is the Ganoderma and how good is the DXN, but we have not, find the right answer for those questions. Till such time they are not, happy and they have not got their question answered, they will not join. So you need to understand how to handle objections and the questions of the prospect. The prospect converts into becoming a consumer and a member. Even they have questions. Consumers will have about the product, how to use the product, what is this detoxification, what is gyanotherapy. You need to keep on satisfying them. And then comes the members, and members who would like to become an entrepreneurs. They have got not one, they have got maybe 50 questions. You need to satisfy their questions and make them fully understand our marketing plan and all that. System C is the business tools. So there are three different categories of the tools that you should be having. One is the company tool, which is DXN2U.com website, and you got eWorld and all that. Those are brochures and magazines. That is the company tools. Second is your tool. What do you have? Your business card, your website, personal website is giving. What is your brand, your Facebook? Now everything is on social media. You should have your own brand. DXN is a brand. Who are you? So that is your business tool. And the third one is called third-party credibility. There are so many books written on network marketing. So instead of you talking about network marketing, you can talk about the Robert Kiyosaki's book or Tom Schreiter and so many other people who are talking about this beautiful industry, which is $200 billion industry. That's System C. And now I come to the heart of our skill that you need to learn. If you master this one, as I said, the oxygen which is going is to your heart, to yourself, which is keeping you alive. And that System D is how you communicate with people, the natural approach. I mean, I can talk for hours because I have done, if you see at the back, these books which are at the back, these are the books that I've been reading and have come to that level where I can say that if somebody is talking something, why he's saying it, where is his problem? So natural approach is basically talking to people, not just talking, but finding their problems. You agree that people have problems. So people have health problem right now. Everybody's afraid of COVID-19. And the other problem is money. So these are the two major problems. And that's why our tagline is what? Health, wealth, and happiness. Happiness you will only get. You will only get if you have good health and the money where you are, whatever your expense you have, you should cater with that money. If your expense is $2,000, you should be getting $3,000. And that, what I call it, financial freedom. So you find the problem with the people, how you find it in your language, whatever way, whether online, offline. And once you find the problem, show them the happy ending. A person is suffering from financial stress with 100,000 ringgit loan that he has got from the bank, and his salary is only 10,000 and he's already paying 5,000 every month. So you can well imagine that happy ending is he want to see how he can pay back this 100,000 ringgit. Solution is going to take time. Everybody is looking at where can I find this, solution to my problem. So this is a big field which is you need to learn. So you need to break the ice. How to start the conversation? A lot of people ask me. I mean, you won't believe it. I am in my house, Alhamdulillah, in Vancouver, and my family keeps on saying that, how come you're working 10 hours, 12 hours, sometimes 15 hours? I said, this is what I love. Just now, half an hour back, I finished the webinar with US and Canada. And now I have got this going on. And after 1 hour, again, I'm going on Zoom call with Philippines. So the thing, what you need to understand is you should have a big heart to give out to the people who need your help. That is what is needed. So how do you start the conversation? The conversation is started with a car called Ford. You remember the Ford car? The model is H, Ford-H. So how do you start the conversation? How you break the ice? You talk about family. And people, believe you me, they can talk for hours about their family, about their children, about their grandchildren, about themselves. They can keep on. So you need to start the conversation with family. Number 2, occupation. The job or the business. How is it going? Especially in this pandemic, how is the job going? And everybody is afraid. So that is what you need to understand, and how to start the conversation where you can go deep down into the problem, the pain. R is rest and recreation. Now, in a time like this, there is no recreation, there's no rest. People are under a lot of stress. So rest and recreation is important. And D is dream. When you get everything, then you talk about dream. I would like to become this. I would like to get this. I would like to have this car. Whatever is the dream. But last H, remember Ford H, Ford car, model H. H is the health and wellness. So these are the starter of the conversation. This is again a practical tip that you need to understand and use with anyone. You cannot straight away start talking about DXN, king of herbs, and you start talking about the money. No, find their problems. That is what you need to understand, practice, and master. So natural approach is basically prospecting. Be natural. The traditional way of yesterday is gone. Now you have to learn the modern way, the new way to do online, Facebook, social media prospecting. So this is what you're looking at. Online, offline. Now, if you look at this picture on the right side, days of, offline, which was there, 92% was there, and online was about 8%. Now that has been reversed. Now everything is online. Everything is online. This is reverse thing. Remember, facts tells, and I'm sure those people who know, but what people are looking at is your story. You should be a good storyteller. This telling story is going on from centuries, from thousands of years. Around the bonfire, people used to talk about the stories. So you have to have your story. not the story of somebody else. You can say that how this product, how this opportunity has changed your life. It should come from here, not from here. People understand whether your story is right, truthful, how much you have put your heart and soul in it. System E, now you have found a problem, you have qualified that person, that person is going to become a consumer or a member, then you give the presentation. You see, natural approach takes few days, few weeks, few months, even few years. One of the top leaders of Europe, his name is Asher Khan. It took me almost 4-5 years. I knew this person. And I was not talking too much about DXN, but I was in touch with him. And finally, he joined. And he's the number one man in Sweden for sure. So the presentation that you need to give is around 4 things: the company, DXN, the product for DXN have, the business opportunity, and how to join. Now, remember, in the presentation, when you're giving it to the prospect, you need to just focus on the benefit of the company, the product, the opportunity, and how he's going to get benefit once he joins. So as I said, natural approach takes almost few weeks to few months in order to find the problem. Nobody talks about their problem just like that. This presentation, the bomb, takes only 30 minutes. That's it. After 30 minutes, this person decides whether to become a consumer or a member. So again, I'm giving the new normal, what type of presentation is being done now. Right now, I'm talking with you all. So far away, I'm on a webinar. So the days of the seminars will start, but it will be reduced. The importance of webinar has come. This is what you need to learn now. Whether it is Zoom, whether it's Skype, whether it's WhatsApp, whatever way. But I prefer right now, Zoom call is the most effective way, in my opinion. System F is the follow-up. And remember, the follow-up is the breakfast of champion. In follow-up is your fortune, whether it is with your prospect, whether it is your member, whether it is your consumers. So you need to follow up in order to go up the ladder of success in DXN. So once the prospect is ready, now that is a question. These are the questions that I have got from the people, that what do we do once the person is ready? Straight away, you have got this. You don't have to have a laptop. You make that person a distributor. It takes only 2 to 3 minutes to get the details. And what are the details that you need? You need his full name, his date of birth, his email, and his telephone number. In some cases, you have this some ID card, or in some places you need addresses. This takes just few minutes. That is the first thing when he's ready. But always, while you are giving the presentation, whatever you can, avoid all hype and dream selling. You have to be real, be authentic. And this is what I really loved about Dr. Lim. He always, from last 18, 19 years that I've been interacting with him, that he had been telling that just be you. You don't have to show things in a bigger way than what it is not. So you need to tell that person that this is the plan, what he has got in his mind. What you need to give is a real plan, which is what, if he wants to earn money, say $3,000. Now the journey to this $3,000 is not a straight path. There are a lot of ups and downs and curves and all kinds of things happening. So you see this, to go to the finish line of that $3,000, that's financial freedom that he's looking for. So you need to have a compelling vision that I cannot fulfill, that I cannot put inside you. So you need to be inspired to pull yourself forward. So can you see there is a pain and taking action, sacrifice that you need from the start till you go to the end, which is the pleasure of that journey, which is the result. So this great man, he's a visionary. All those who have not seen him have heard about him. I have met him so many times. I've had, sitting in some places, breakfast and lunch and dinner and late night dinners and all that when he used to come to Dubai. So the vision of Dr. Lim right from 1993 has not changed. Health, wealth, and happiness, and that is the mission. If you have the same mission and the vision, you are bound to succeed in the DXN business. So learn something from this great man, read his book, and inshallah ta'ala soon I'm going to give a presentation on that too. So after that person is registered, and registration is zero, you don't have to pay even a single dollar. Now that person need to activate the membership. This is the practical step. Step one, find the problem, give solution. He's ready, register. Then activate the membership and teach the new member these 4 things. What are they? How to use the product. Till such time that person does not know how to use the product, he'll be a failure. Even he wants to earn money. If he's not using the product, and I've seen not one, I've seen many people, leaders have gone out because he's not the product of the product. You have to give the consumption chart, how to use these products, whether it is Reishi or Spirulina, Morenzi, Cordyceps, Lion's Mane, whatever, how to use it. You have to keep on following up in the phone, how he's seeing the result. Plug them to the trainings and webinars. There are not one. Since last 5 months, we have been having tons of, hundreds of webinars up till now. Right from Dr. Lim to all who are highly successful trainers and speakers and motivators. Then comes the business plan. It is important that the person understand the SIMP, and where IUC is, understand IOC also, how he's going to make the money, how the placement is from 6 people, become a diamond, to become a triple diamond, to crown diamond and all that. And the most important thing is how and why the person should do 100 or 300 PV. There are a lot of people just talking about, do 300 PV and then, good, do 100 PV. But you have to show that person how to do that 300 PV. What are the incentive and the advantage of doing that 300 PV? That step by step, the person has to be told what benefit that person is going to get, not just talking. Key to DXN business. Now, there are a lot of keys people talk about is daily action. I call it IGA, income generating activities. What is that? Learning. You have to learn, whether you're new or whether you're old. Prospecting, and prospecting. So if you're putting 10 hours, for example, you're putting 10 hours, 2 hours is for learning, upgrading yourself, 8 hours prospecting. That is what you need to do on a daily basis. Weekly action items are, these are all practical tips I'm giving you. You can have all the books, you can do all the webinars, you can attend all the webinars. You don't do this thing, you cannot succeed. So once you get that prospect into the pipeline, you need to follow up with that person, that prospect. You have given product to a consumer, follow up with the consumers. You have made a new member and he wants to make, say in 1 year time, say $1,000 or $5,000, follow up with that new members, how he can get his money, what he has signed up for. Follow up with your now star agent and star rubies. So these are the people who are going to give you that passive income that you are looking. And finally, follow up with your diamonds and leader. Don't leave them. Even if you have become a crown ambassador, you have to help them to come up to the level of crown ambassador. Your success is how many people you have made successful in your team. So this, what you're looking at, is a very important funnel. Prospect funnel, consumer funnel on the left side, and on the left side is the wellness well. So whatever prospecting you're doing, these people are coming. Say you are doing on a weekly basis, say 20 people you're talking to. And out of 20 people, maybe 2 or 3 becomes consumer. So rest of them are flushing out. On a weekly basis, if you talk, you should be talking to at least not 10. With the online, you should be doing at least 20. To my students, I say they should be talking to 30 people per week. It's easy. You don't have to go and knock at the door. So these consumers also will be there, and then they also will flush out because they've got good benefit from the product, or they have not found the benefit from the product. So they will stop using the product. Those who go in the well, which is called wellness well, they are going to be your loyal lifetime consumer. This is the well where there's no flushing out. It is there. They are the people who are going to give you that money that you're looking for. But the big money comes from the right side, that the member funnel. And these guys who join and stay there for 2-3 months or 1 year, and they flush out too. They become star agent, star ruby, star diamond, and they also flush out. Why they flush out? Because for the reason that they come to earn money, they are not getting. And that is the reason they are flushing out. So those who have found that money that they have come for, they go to the wealth well. And if you look at the wealth well, there is a time, 3 to 5 years. This is the minimum a person should give. If he's really dedicated, committed, then that is a time that person will get the financial freedom. And when I say financial freedom, I'm not talking about $20,000, $50,000, $10,000. No, I'm just talking between $3,000 to $5,000. And people, if they are really putting their head down and doing the business properly, they should get 3,000 in 3 to 5 years time from this huge business that we have. And in 10 years time, of course, the wealth, that is the time. It is not the extra additional income. That is the time that they have gone into wealth. So now I need to make an announcement. And the announcement is the same 3 funnel theories to convert the prospect into consumer and member, and to retain the consumer and member. I'm going to give on the 16th June in Dubai, and the details you can get it from Zachary. And this is where you are looking at the webinar link. You can take a screenshot or you can take a picture. I'll just take 2-3 seconds. I'll drink my water and you can take the screenshot. Right. So that is my first announcement. The second thing that you need to understand is, you want to become successful, you can come to a certain level of becoming a star agent or a star diamond. But in order to go higher and higher, you need a teacher, you need a coach, you need a mentor. And the job of the coach who has gone through the path that you want to go to, he is going to get you from stuck position to unstuck position. You have to have somebody who can tell you this is where you are making mistake, or you come to that person and ask that I'm stuck, what to do. So what get measured gets the right result. So you need to have somebody in your team, your upline, or the books that is there too. So if you do not follow the right skills, all these steps that I've given you, and do not have the coach, most of the time our business ends up like this. If you have hair, of course, you're going to pull it out. Thankfully, I don't have hair. So I'm going to just do that. So this is what happens with people, and they quit. They go. They vanish, even as a diamond. So your success in DXN is in your business, learning the right skill. That is one. And getting that income to give you the financial freedom. Let me ask you, what is the financial freedom? People talk about, whatever you want to buy, or you want to become a millionaire, I have 10,000. No. Very simple definition. Financial freedom. Your expense on a monthly basis is $3,000. And you start getting from DXN as passive income. You stop working, still you are getting, say, $5,000. So there is 2,000 surplus. You got the financial freedom. You are no more dependent, no more under financial stress. See, now the big concern is how to pay the bills, how to get the food. If these people had some sort of passive income, they would not worry. So you want to become successful. That's why you are listening to me. That's why you are right now, wherever you are. You need to become successful. You have to become very, very professionals. And all my system, A, B, C, D, E, F, is in this book. Everything. Whatever you are looking at, it has been summarized. I have paid thousands of dollars, not only with books, with personal coach that I have got. 2 days workshop, $2,000. So if you're ready, I can give you a reference about those people, and you can go and get the training from them too. So my gift to everyone, every week, not just now, gift is I'm doing on a weekly basis uploading of my coaching program. And it is on health, it is on personal development, and also it is on business skill. If you look at the post that is there, the magic of asking question. This is basically from the natural approach. The time management and direct selling business. This is personal development. Boosting of the immune system. This is talking about the health. How to join with DXN and get benefit. The opportunity. So all these I'm uploading in Map Your Freedom. So you subscribe, as Zakri had been telling that, you subscribe and you like, you comments. These are the way that you will learn from different channels, different websites. Where I do the weekly coaching on Friday, that is 10 a.m. Friday, Dubai time. That will be your 1 p.m. Right now, where you are right now. So whatever time you have. This is a Facebook group, Health, Wealth, and Personal Development. The picture you have seen with Dr. Lim. And you have to send me a joining request. And there's a question, are you a DXN member? Yes, instantly you'll be part of it. And I've got about 7,000 plus 7,500 or 8,000 people in this group, which I'm coaching on a weekly basis. So it is, the time is not just for you. It is a time to say prayers to the people who are suffering, both from health point of view or from the financial point of view. Pray for those people. Pray for yourself for sure and your family. Pray for your country and pray for the world that we get rid of this COVID-19. Thank you very much, all the DXN members, leaders, and I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, you're most welcome to ask. If there are no questions, I'll hand over the mic to our MC, who is our friend Zakri. Go ahead, please.
All right. Okay. Very great presentation. I think most of the viewers are very enjoy to this full of energy, full of a lot of motivation and tip. The most important things is the tips, step by step, how to do the prospecting, how to encourage the prospecting. So now it's time for you to ask anything related to this our topic today. Okay, practical business skill to our mentor, to our trainer and motivator, Mr. Pratami Gani. Okay, please, any question? Maybe we can get 2 or 3 because we can see Mr. Fatami is very full of schedule after this.
I've got another
Session.
Zoom call to go to. Anyway, I can take about 3-4 questions. That's not a big deal. You have to give me the questions because I don't see the questions. Okay.
No problem. No problem. Okay. Please, guys, anything you want to ask? Maybe you want to Mr. Fatami to emphasize more on any point that we mentioned just now. Okay. So this is your time. Because this video will be last for 7 days in our DSM Malaysia Facebook. So please take this opportunity to ask. At least we can see you as our beloved distributor really enjoy and want more from Mr. Fatami. Okay, if you want more, please. Okay, but before we go to the question, some of the compliment to you. Thank you very much. Okay, this is all the comment from Facebook. There's a Malaysia. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you. And then today we have, I think, most of our viewers all around the world. I can see from Philippines and also from Saudi, from Nepal, from Jakarta. Oh, a lot. Okay. Any more question from viewers? Okay, no, still it's okay. All right. Okay. I think this one is power. It's a good question. Okay, because we talk about DSN is a very fantastic business. So
there's a question which has come from Thapa. Why people quit DXN?
Yes. Please, Mr. Patani.
The next webinar that I'm doing in Dubai, that 3-funnel theory, when they come and become a member and they are quitting, only and only reason why they did not get what they came for in DXN. You see, when they become a member, what is the reason of becoming a member? To earn money. They are working and they're getting, say, in Kuala Lumpur, say 5,000 ringgit, or they are getting 10,000 ringgit. Job is a job. So that 5,000 ringgit they wanted to get from DXN, they did not get it. That is the reason why these people say that if I'm getting only 200 ringgit or 500 ringgit and I came to get 5,000 ringgit, I'm not getting it, so why should I put time? That is one reason. The other reason is they are not learning. They are not learning. They have to learn. You see, if you want to become a professional doctor, you have to become a professional teacher. You have to learn. So without learning, how can you, get that success? So that is another point. And there are some people, unfortunately, they want to do, but they are not guided properly. They don't have a coach or a mentor to coach them. And they come to a level, they get stuck and they cannot go more up. And the motivation, what you had been talking also, Zachary, and so a lot of people are talking for motivation. You see, I'm not a motivational speaker. Let me tell you, I'm very, very clear. I'm a person who coaches people on the practical side. When you start getting the money, when you get the health benefit, you will be motivated yourself. Nobody can motivate you. So those people quit because of demotivation. And demotivation can be for any reason, not one or two. So I'm going to talk more on my 16th June, why people quit and why people flush out. But for now, this is, I think, an answer which is to your question.
All right. So thank you, Mr. Tapa from Christian. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A lot of maybe uh, at last it's come to yourself, right? Uh, if you have a good coach, a good mentor, but if you still cannot move, at last it's back to you. It's back to yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe this business is not right for you. But I think let's just talk a little bit about the natural approach because Mr. Fatami, natural approach takes time, and then most of the people they don't want to wait so long because they're afraid the prospect join other people or join other company, so they will miss it. So actually what we have to do in the natural approach to make sure at the end of the day the bride is for them, or just avoid from the skeptical things.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Uh,
How to avoid
you
this kind
see,
of person?
what I teach is to the people, there is a there is a four circles. Can you see the circle, Zachary?
Yes.
The red, which is unknown, then known, like, and trust. So these are the
Trust.
four circle of the prospect's journey. So when you are getting the person from cold market to warm market, then the person know you and they like you. When they trust you, then only they will talk about their problems. We cannot be impatient to make them a member. If they don't have trust with me and they want to join some other companies, some other people, let them be. I don't want these people who do not trust me. I need some people who are loyal. Now, in network marketing, they are called MLM junkies. They keep on jumping from company to company to company. They'll never be successful. So, in the natural approach, Zachary, what you need to do is build a relationship, build that trust. When that person trusts you, that person will not go anywhere. If the trust is not built, that person will get confused. Somebody's talking. So there is patience required. That is something very, very important. Now, you had asked me one question earlier about the local Malaysian prospecting. There are a lot of expatriates in Malaysia, but what about the local Malaysians? Why they are not in it? Uh, I've been to Malaysia many times, maybe God knows 15 times. I've been in this last so many years. I have seen that the local Malaysians are very well-to-do. Most of them, they are in a kind of a comfort zone. Nobody can take the person out of the comfort zone. But if that Malaysian local who you like to prospect, that local guy, you have to show them how DXN is different than the other companies. What is the strength of DXN? How that person is going to get benefit. Our job, remember, is to show them the benefit of our program. If that person's eyes and ears are closed, you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. So there are people, not only Malaysia, there are people who are negative people. You know how negative people I define now? COVID-19 in their head. COVID-19 disease can go with vaccine or whatever will come in the coming months or a year. But COVID-19, which is inside the head of that person, you cannot take it out with any vaccine also. So there are people, negative people, whatever you tell them, they have got negativity. We need positive people, people who believe in the natural healing, believe in work, You cannot get money in DXN network marketing without work. So they are the people who would like to be in comfort zone. Leave them. Go to the next one. That is what my um, answer to your question is. And everybody need to have a home office. Have to have a home office now, and try to learn what is this online business all about.
Yes, yes. We have to move to the modern, okay, or we call it a current trend of
Correct.
business. Because some people said DSN is simple. DSN is very simple, but a lot of people still make it simple. They take for granted. Don't do anything. Just simple. Just do anything. Just join member. Just stay and hope success come to them. Okay, another question from the floor. Okay, how
How do
do
we
we
motivate?
motivate inspire better on passive DSN networker? Passive.
Just tell them once who are inactive. Who are inactive. This is not DXN. I have friends who are the top earners, who are very active networkers, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and they have the same challenge that out of their entire network, if all of them are working, then that person should be getting $1 million per month. It doesn't happen like that. On the average, it's about 10 or less percent of the entire network who are active. Rest are passive. Now, if you can get that passive into making them active, you have to, basically talk to them once or twice. That's it. Because who are in the comfort zone will not come out because they are not ready to work. So you tell them that, look here, you are using the product, you are getting the benefit. Why did you stop? His stopping maybe because of me. I did not follow up with him. He started, he got reflection, he did not get money, and I stopped, following up. But what for which he joined DXN. Now you tell them, okay, I'm sorry, I did not follow up. Many at times we are doing so much, we are so busy with the prospecting with the people, we forget these people whom we have got into the system. We are looking for more and more and more new people. You should not forget these people who had joined maybe 1 year back, 2 years back, or 6 months back. So these are your lifeline in the business. So you talk to them, and again, you cannot force them to become active. But again, talk about the strength of DXN. What is the strength? Is this. I hope everybody recognize this. This is the strength. If they are using this product for themselves and the family, there's no way that person will not become a loyal consumer. And the money part, of course, it's hard. It is harder than the traditional business, because I did traditional business. I know it. Not one, I did 3-4 traditional business. Here it is something like 24/7, or if not 24/7, you're working for 7 days. The staff gets holidays 1 day or 2 days, mostly 1 day. We don't get even 1 day, because on the weekend they are going to call, on the Monday they will call, and on the Friday they will call, and we have to be there on our toes to answer their questions and support them. So active guys who really wants to do, they can come back. So as far as the motivation is concerned, do one thing. You cannot motivate. Again, my philosophy is, try to get already motivated people, and see that they don't get demotivated. That you can do. already a person who's positive, who is helping people, social worker. These are good people. There are a lot of good people. So try to get those people who are successful. Now, if you see in network marketing, there are people who are already successful in their endeavors, in their job, in their business. And these people, when they come, these are the people who go up very fast. They are professional people, they are educated. And even if they are like laborers or they are not very educated, but they have that fire inside them. That passion is there. And there are a lot of people you have seen in DXN who are, from a middle class or a lower income class, and they have gone up. And there are a lot of highly educated people, and with a good salary, they have gone down. So this motivation is a inner game. Nobody can give in a bottle you drink and you will get motivated. Nothing happens like that. The person has to get motivated themselves. So this is a long answer. My short answer is talk to those passive people one time or two times and tell them that, look, I'm there to support you in future, and continue with the product. And if you'd like to be in the business, I'm there as your shadow. That is what my answer would be.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I think this is good enough to explain. The most important thing is focus. Of course, we focus on active people. This is our future, our future leader, our future diamond. All right. So, okay. Right. This is also a good comment regarding this natural approach. Building a relationship. Eventually, you will gain a trust. The key point here is a trust. Build a relationship
and that is
gain their trust.
Yeah, Zachary, and that is DXN. DXN means trust.
Trustworthy.
Trustworthy.
Honesty and trustworthy. Yes, this is DXN. Okay. All right. I think this is the last question. So I think this is one of your admire lah.
Is there any video or book which covers about a PPP product profile and plan of DXN in 15 to 30 minutes? Babu Ram Sharma. In my Map Your Freedom channel, there are 2 minutes to 3 minutes video. What is DXN? What is DXN product? What is DXN business? Plan of DXN, you don't talk to prospect. Remember, when you're talking, do not talk about Ganoderma and Spirulina and about the SIMP and IOC. Don't talk about that, because this is too much for a prospect. You talk all this thing when they become a member. So that is what you need to understand. You need to, have what their problems are and give solution. So in my health, wealth and personal development Facebook group, I'm doing the coaching, and there you can come, and in my any live, you can ask the questions over there, one, and of course in my Facebook, YouTube channel.
All right. Okay.
And of course, the book is available in Dubai. This book, it is available not in Amazon. I don't sell it over there. My, webmasters and publisher, they are just having it over there. But the book gives you a complete guideline for sure.
Okay. But the most important and the most fastest way is subscribe Mr. Fatemi YouTube channel, and also join his Facebook group. Okay, group health, wealth, and personal development. I also one of the follower.
All right.
A lot of video, a lot of entry. Amazing. Okay,
Thank you so much.
I think that's the last question we get from the
audience
viewers.
Right.
The viewers. Okay, so. Last from Mr. Fatemi, because we know in this 1 and 15 minutes, it's not enough actually. But the guide is there. So last word from Mr. Fatemi Ghani. Any tips?
One word, which is very important. If you want to be successful in life, in DXN, and business, the word is discipline.
Discipline.
You have to be disciplined. You will get everything. Discipline with the product, discipline with the system, discipline with the people, discipline with your life. And then whatever you want to get, you'll get it. Just be disciplined. That's it.
Wow. Okay. Very straightforward. Okay. In this world, anything you do, the key point is that the master key is discipline.
Discipline.
Okay, I think this is the end of our session with Mr. Fatemi. So thank you very much.
Most
Thank you
welcome.
for your time, and
Most
hopefully we can together again.
Yes,
In this
sometime.
virtual,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
virtual world. Okay, thank you once again, and also thank you to our viewers, audience from everywhere. Okay, DXN, one world, one market. Okay, thank you very much, and don't forget to keep following us, keep like and share our posting, our video next webinar. And next
Sure.
week, don't forget we have 7 days, every day with different speaker. Okay,
All
thank you
right.
once again.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
And good
thank
morning.
you. All right, thank you everyone, and see you again. See you at the top, and bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.